RD. Grand greetings, Marsha.
Hello.
Hi, darling.
Good.
It is Susan.
Yeah, I need to get rid of.
You gotta do what? Ooh, I gotta put my frames on. I can't see.
What is
Is the background good?
these?
Hello?
Grand greetings, Michelle.
Okay. Hey, ladies.
Grandest of the grand greetings, everyone.
Absolutely.
Ooh la la.
Okay. I'm going to remove all.
Marsha, you good?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to delete this little blue one, creating an echo.
Oh, you hear an echo?
Okay. Yay. Let's see. So the three of us were here.
Okay.
I don't see, why is it doing that? Hold on.
You still hear an echo?
Let me see this. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I think I got it.
All right, Marsha. Make
All
sure you get
right.
it in loud and clear.
You ready to go live?
Yes. We're ready.
Yes.
It's nice meeting you as
Okay.
well.
Nice to meet you as well, Marsha.
All right. So I've got to this. I need to. It's not connected. That's what we want. Okay. So we're gonna unmute. Start the. Come on. Just need you to. We're gonna remove the green. Here we go.
Oh,
Add it. Okay. So welcome to WKIM. We are so excited to have these wonderful ladies with us today. So let's start with Susan Smallwood from Grandiosity Events. How are you, Susan?
Well, of course, I'm grander than the grandest. Ooh la la. And thanks for having us on your show,
We
Marsha
know.
Jews. It's a pleasure seeing you after so many years. Nice to see you again.
Well, I'm just really tickled that you're here because I haven't seen you. I got to see you in live in person and get the giggles because you're
Absolutely.
doing some wonderful work,
Thank
right?
you.
And we're just really pleased about all that you're doing.
Thanks so much.
Let's talk Miss Lachelle to introduce Lachelle Stewart, who is the executive director at the Baltimore Healthy Start. Would you mind sharing with us a little bit about your organization?
Sure. And I echo what Susan said. Thank you so much, Marsha, for having us on tonight. I am the executive director at Baltimore Healthy Start. Baltimore Healthy Start is a 501c3 nonprofit organization located in Baltimore City. We have been serving Baltimore community since 1991. Our mission is to reduce infant home visiting and a myriad of other programs to reach out to families to help reduce the likelihood of infants dying in Baltimore, as well as mothers dying in Baltimore. Marsha, you're on mute.
Marsha, we can't hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, it just took forever for me to get back on. So I don't know. There's something slow happening. I don't have any other windows except what we have here. So we just keep it moving. So let's go back to a little bit more, Lachelle, of some of the things that you've been doing with your organization.
Sure. We serve about 1,000 people per year in the city. Over the course of our history, we've served over 20,000 women in Baltimore. We have community health workers who are our frontline staff, and they go out and work with moms to provide services to help reduce infant deaths. So the services are home visiting. We provide a nurse. We do parenting classes. We do a prenatal stress reduction group. We do breastfeeding education and support. We have a postpartum mama circle group. We also have fatherhood services where we engage the fathers of the women who are pregnant or who have infants, and also sometimes custodial fathers as well, who the moms are not involved. And so everything we do is to make sure that babies make it safely to their first birthdays and beyond. And also we have healthy moms in the interim.
What made you decide to get in this line of work?
Sure. So I have been working with families since 1995. Um, I love doing work that has a multi-generational impact. And I have never experienced in my career an organization that does as much as Baltimore Healthy Start. So I came to Baltimore Healthy Start in 2017, and I fell in love with the organization. When you say grassroots, we are grassroots. We hire from the communities that we serve. So our community health workers are mostly from the communities that we work in. We work in 38 census tracts in Baltimore City. Some of our most well in Baltimore City. And our neighborhoods, families have infant deaths, experience infant deaths 1.5 times more than people in other communities in Baltimore City. And so we give diapers, we provide a lot of emergency supplies, diapers, pack and plays for safe sleep, because as we know, SIDS is one of the top three reasons why infants die in the United States, SIDS and also low birth weight. So we work with moms to make sure that nutrition is up to par. We try to fill in any holes there are or any needs that there are for moms so that they can make it safely through their pregnancy and the babies can get here and survive to their first birthdays and beyond. And Marsha, I don't know if I answered the question, but I will also say I grew up in Baltimore. I grew up in Sandtown, Winchester. And so the work that we do is so that people who are coming along now experience the same type of life, the same type of community that we experienced back in the day. You're on mute, Marsha, if you're asking me a question. We still can't hear you. So, but you're giving me the floor so I can talk more, and I can tell you, yeah, and I can tell you that Black women die 4 times more often than our counterparts do in the birthing process. I can also say that our babies die 2 times more than our white counterparts, um, and what I
Wow.
always say to people is that people don't draw attention to infant mortality, but I feel like it should be given as much attention as cancer, as heart disease, because it happens so frequently in the African American community. And what I always say to people is, if you have not experienced a miscarriage or infant loss, I'm quite sure you probably know someone in your family or in your community who has, but yet people don't talk about it as much, but it does happen so prevalently in the African American community.
Wow, that is amazing statistics to know that,
Mhm.
Lachelle. And thanks for the information. I don't know, Marsha, if you're back on board, but we're just going to keep this moving, like you said. That's the name of your show. Keep it moving. And Grandiosity Events is grandly excited to produce our 9th annual celebrity charity polo and jazz benefiting Baltimore Healthy Start. Grand is thanks to the executive director, Lachelle Stewart, for witnessing what we did last year for another organization based in from Baltimore area, and now we're benefiting Baltimore Healthy Start, who's doing wonderful things, as you just heard Lachelle mention. Lots of wonderful things in the community, helping 1,000 women every year, and over the years, 20,000 women. That's a lot of women. That's a lot of people, and that's leaving generational health and wealth, keeping the momentum going. So again, our 9th annual celebrity charity polo and jazz happening Sunday, May 25th, hosted by legendary celebrity Keon T-Boz Watkins from the all-girl show Ooh La La TLC. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't sing, y'all. But anyway, so that's who is hosting, and we're really excited. And I'm looking forward to seeing all our guests, our sponsors, and everyone Sunday, May 25th at the Baltimore Peninsula, overlooking the Baltimore Inner Harbor Marina. And back to y'all. Marsha's still not around? All right, so Lachelle, let's keep it going.
Yeah. So I will say, as Susan mentioned, I did experience her event last year when she was hosting it and to benefit another organization. And at that very moment, I thought, wow, this is such a grand event. Grand.
Ooh la la.
It would be wonderful if she would do it to benefit a maternal health organization. And then I said, namely, our maternal health organization. And so I actually stopped Susan at the event and we talked more. And I'm so excited because this brings our cause to a different audience than the typical people who typically listen to us about the importance of supporting maternal health initiatives. And so we are super excited to participate in the Polo Jazz event this year as well. It's not something that we have typically done, and we're excited to do it. And I think that this year it's even more important because of the administration that we currently have in Washington, D.C., and their affinity not to support programs such as ours who help families. And so this year is even more important than ever, that we get help from the unusual suspects to support maternal health, because we are under attack from our current presidential administration.
And what I love, and what people know, and they have not attended Grandiosity events, Polo and Jazz. Again, our mission statement is bringing culture to the cultures through grand experiences with philanthropy. So the grant, it's a fun way to support an organization that's doing wonderful things in the community, while at the same time learning about the sport of polo, interacting, feeling that adrenaline with the horses running back and down the field, and having all Black polo players playing. Ooh la la, yes, 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 yes. And meeting and greeting and hobnobbing and networking, and then again overlooking the beautiful Baltimore Inner Harbor Marina, while benefiting a beautiful cause, Baltimore Healthy Start. And again, as Lachelle mentioned, that they're experiencing federal cutbacks. So more than ever now, we need the community to please spread the word, join us on this campaign to support Baltimore Healthy Start in a very grand way, and reach out to Baltimore Healthy Start or Grandiosity Events. If you'd like to donate, support, buy a table, tickets, sponsor, let us know. Ooh la la.
And that's
Keep it going.
huge. We have to make certain that people understand they need to get these tickets, and the benefit of having these tickets and the money that is helping organizations such as both of yours. We can't ignore that, and we would hope that the whole community comes out. It's right outside by the water. It's on a little island. It'll be
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Yeah.
What made you
And
decide
Susan,
on that location? It's fabulous.
Well, because everything has to be grand, honey. So I was looking for nice posh places in the last several months. And it came to my attention, and it's just so apropos because we're benefiting Baltimore Healthy Stars. So why not in Baltimore, right in our background, in a beautiful community? And again, to spread the word across all different nationalities and networks, not just the Baltimore inner city, but we have guests that fly in from around the United States. And again, as Lachelle says, somebody, if they have not personally experienced a loss of a child while pregnant, they know someone that has. So it's going to touch the hearts of someone, and someone that they know, to come out and support this beautiful foundation.
you're back on mute, Marsha.
Let's see if that's it.
Okay. You're off
Is
now.
that better?
Yes, it
Yes.
is. I hear you. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to call them tomorrow because this is crazy. But the thing that's so beautiful about this event, it's so rare. Let's talk about the uniqueness of the event itself and the excitement around the horses and watching them run. And I've been blessed to attend at least one of the programs. It's absolutely wonderful. Let's talk
Yes.
about the environment.
Yes, and Marsha started with me, for the audience. Marsha started with me in my third year in 2019, when I initially produced it in Middleburg, Virginia, which is considered equestrian country. And then I moved it to Maryland. And Marsha was very impactful with helping bring visibility to the platform of Polo and Jazz back in 2019. We even had some major heavy hitters and celebrities show up because of Marsha Reeves Juice. Ooh la la. So with Marsha, T-bars. We got the celebrity housewives and reality stars from the DC shows coming through. I mean, like when I tell you, people have been pinging me, and just like Lachelle said, like we're ready for tickets, and we need some more information. People are asking us, so hold your horses. No pun intended. The link is coming. Okay, the link is coming. So stay tuned, and we're going to be ready to rock and roll. And I love what I do. And yes, I'm back on my high horse. Ooh la la, ladies and gents.
Ooh la la is right. Because I'm going to tell you, I had so much fun. And you put, what are the little hats that you put on and little
The
fascinators?
fascinator.
And you get all dressed. And you're out there with the watching the horses running around on the track. They got the stage, they got music, and honey, and women, oh, honey, we are too fine. With
It's
every
very-
Yeah.
from the head, top of the head, with the fascinators to the
Yes.
to the cute shoes on the bottom, because everybody want to be cute, but you gotta watch that doggone grass and stuff. But it's wonderful.
It's very posh.
Bands
It's very
singing.
posh.
Yes.
I
And
love it.
speaking of
I love it.
speaking of shoes, ladies, suggestion: do not wear heels. This is an all outdoor event. Be mindful, be demure. No heels, wedges, sneakers, and flats. Ooh la la. Okay.
And Susan, you didn't mention the caviar bumping.
Yes, well, because that's the caviar for the VIP. So caviar is going to be in the VIP.
People should want to get VIP so they can experience that as well.
That's right. So thank you for saying that first, Lachelle. The caviar bar will be in the VIP area, ladies and gents. It is my caviar brand. I mean, I'm grandly excited and proud to be the first woman of color to own a caviar brand, Ooh La La, which I did launch at the Baltimore Inner Harbor Marina 2.5 years ago. It'll be almost 3 years by the time we produce this event for Baltimore Healthy Start. So yes, it will be in the VIP section for anyone that would like to have the full grand experience. The Le Grande Caviar Bar will be in the VIP section. So make sure to get your VIP tickets. Okay.
It's like no other fundraiser that you will attend.
Thank you, Lachelle, for the compliment. Yeah, you got to go grand or go home. We can't do anything on little stuff. We're showing everyone that you can still have a grand time, elevate grand experiences, normalizing luxury, and while again fundraiser, not your typical. I'm not going to say mundane, but the cookie cutter galas that they always do year after year. This is a whole different experience, which is very, very unique because it is outdoors. And again, it is Black polo players, Black excellence, and lots of beautiful people that show up. And people start buying their outfits months in advance. Let me tell y'all, they get their fascinators designed. We do have a Black woman that actually custom designs fascinators. If anyone's interested, her name is Josie's Hats by Josie on IG. But yeah, so everyone comes dressed to the nines, and all for a grand cause, Baltimore Healthy Start.
And thank you, Susan. And if people want to learn more about us, we do have a website. It's www.baltimorehealthystart.org. We also have a Facebook presence, Baltimore Healthy Start Inc., as well as an Instagram presence as well, Baltimore Healthy Start.
Yay! Make sure to follow Grandiosity Events and La Grande Caviar. Like again, there's a lot of cross marketing going on. If you would like to be part of this platform and to support, you will gain more visibility and exposure with your brand as well, cross marketing with our brands. So make sure you contact us at hello@Grandiosity Events if you'd like to support in any way.
One of the things that I think is so cool is that it's caviar, and we don't think about caviar and how it's being used in our homes, but to be out in there with the horses and everybody's all dressed up. But I love caviar. And so it's wonderful to be able to, that's the top of the hill, man. I mean, really, when we look at this, don't they have some tasting too, Susan,
Do they have a what?
for the caviar? Do they have a mix of caviar
N-
and
I only,
tastings?
well, if someone contracts me for a flight, yes, I do tastings. Typically, I just bring one type of caviar, which is Royal etc. And that's the most popular type of caviar that's on menus, and everyone loves it. Lachelle's tried it. People that have never tried caviar before or have tried it that didn't like it actually love my Le Grande caviar Royal etc. It is very buttery, very high quality, and it's not very salty. So, so it's, so again, the experience, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot of stimuli going on there. And I attribute that to my ADHD. I got to have a whole bunch of going on when I do my events. So that we got the caviar, the VIP over here. We're going to have some other surprises happening over here in this section and over there. Then again, on the beautiful Baltimore Peninsula overlooking the water, you can't ask for a better backdrop for the spring theme that Baltimore Healthy Start is that's their theme this year.
Yes, absolutely. So it goes right in line. We actually have a Black Maternal Health Awards luncheon on April 11th. And so Susan was kind enough to kind of tailor the event around the theme that we had set for that. And all of this is to draw attention to Black maternal health and the support that's needed to stop moms and stop babies from dying in our communities. And I just like the grand way that Susan's event was held, and we're super excited to be a beneficiary and to participate and partner for this effort. And the fact that she was able to get a location here in Baltimore. I mean, everyone knows how posh the Baltimore Peninsula is at this point in time in Baltimore's history. And so I just think it's the perfect intersection of everything. And this event is going to be off the charts amazing. And people, if they do not come, they will be sorry that they did not come to this event.
Oh yeah, and they will see the pictures, and that's going to go viral. You're going to see the videos. Yes, you will. So it behooves you to attend, but more importantly, even if you can't attend, make a donation to the foundation in support of the cause. So 2025 is a beautiful year, and to start it off again with supporting Baltimore Healthy Start. So do what you got to do to get the word out to everybody, anyone that's listening. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's on mute. You're on mute, Marsha, again.
I think this is absolutely wonderful. I'm very excited about the program. Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Yes,
Marsha.
and that we're helping people.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I will see you all next week. I'm looking forward to seeing you all.
Yes, I'm going there.
We only have a few more minutes left. Lachelle, what else would you like to add?
Just if you don't know about us, you can familiarize yourself by going to our website, which I quoted earlier is www.baltimorehealthystart.org. There is a mechanism to donate on that site as well. And follow us on our social media. We will be promoting the event in partnership with Susan for the event on May 25th. Please come out on that day. You'll hear a little bit about Healthy Start, but you'll also participate in Susan's grandness and her grand event. So you will have fun while supporting this wonderful cause and the work that we need, which I mentioned before is direly needed, especially this year because programs such as ours who help people who need it the most is under attack. And so the support would be greatly appreciated.
And that's real. We have to really start looking inward into our communities and
Absolutely.
really understand that there's a lot of young girls who are having babies. We need to get ahead of that in our churches, in our community centers, in our schools, and they need love.
Absolutely.
And I
Love and
think that
support.
if organizations like this can create an environment, sometimes people do whatever they do because they can't always see themselves there.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see us being in that space. But now we've got this exciting thing. The horses are there, the people are dressed. We could bring in young ladies for them to be able to see that and look
Absolutely.
at that and say, look what I saw. Look what I did.
Yeah.
We don't
And
know
that
what we don't know.
absolutely. And that's what drew us to wanting to partner with Susan for this event, because it's out of the box. It's not the usual type of fundraiser that our type of organization participates in. And so at Healthy Start, we're always looking to be outside of the box, to expose people to things they haven't been exposed to before, to bring us all along and improve our families. And so this is the perfect opportunity to expose many people who support us and who have come to other events that we had, to expose them to now this new level of grandiosity that Susan produces every year. And so we are excited, elated for the partnership, for everything that it means to Baltimore Healthy Start, but also to Susan's grandiosity events as well.
Grandest thanks, Lachelle. Grandest thanks, Marsha, for having us on your show and taking the time out to get the word out about our event in Baltimore Healthy Start. So again, I look forward to seeing y'all in Baltimore next weekend. Ooh la la.
Absolutely. Okay, take care, ladies. Thanks for having me on. Yeah.
Have a
All right.
grand evening, everyone.
Okay.